If I found that out. Anyway, let's figure out the... You missed it! What rank did you get? A! So, if there is an S rank, I'll be mad. Because that went on for so long. Blue Trial, go ahead and show off your tennis skills. Maybe something will happen. Noise. Thanks, man. Ugh. Demonstrate your skill by scoring more than 30. Okay, maybe once I figure out the pattern of this, I'll finish off. Ugh, that story anyway. What am I supposed to do? Oh, just return them? Okay. Is that guy gonna return things? Oh, I have to have him not return things. Okay, easy. Easy then. Is this gonna be another thing that we can just get going for so long then? Is that what's gonna happen? Alright, anyway. The first hostel that we stayed at, it was like a kind of square-shaped building. Whoops. That's not what I went to do. Ah, well. Where the whole center bit was like a courtyard. It was like a kind of skyscraper, not skyscraper, but a tower kind of hostel. It was a square shape with a square courtyard in the center. And there weren't actually enough rooms together to get us all in the same area. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but okay. So each room could hold 4 people. There were 2 beds on the ground and 2 like a bunk bed, so 2 beds like that. So 4 people to a room. And the room that I was in and the 3 people that I was with was like on the complete other side of the hostel compared to where everyone else was. Oh. Okay, this isn't gonna go on forever. We just gotta get 30. But yeah, so that was strange. And in the middle of this part, like I've told a few stories about this hostel before, but this part I don't know if I've actually said on stream before. During like one of the nights that we were there, I think we were there 2 nights, it might have just been 1 actually. In which case it would have been during the only night. Whoops. I thought I pressed L. During that night, so our door was like on ground level and it was right next to like an exit to outside, and there's a door on the other side of the hall from us. And just outside there's like a small construction zone. They were doing like some pipe work or something like that. They had a whole bunch of construction equipment set up. There was like an outhouse for construction workers. We never actually saw any construction workers there, but during the night, that night, they were having like a party next door or something like that. Like, there was music that was just blaring super loud from next door. Everybody was smoking there. So smoke was like seeping under their door into our room. It was disgusting. I have no idea what kind of crazy things they were doing in there, but in the morning, that outhouse outside in the construction area was knocked over. So I have no idea what the heck they were doing there. But it can't have been all that good. My oh my. The funniest part about that hostel, oh my goodness, how did you return that? The funniest part about that hostel, which I have told on stream before, I don't remember during what game. I think it might have been DVD. What? No! I think it might have been DVD one time. Was that oh man. Anyway, it was the cafeteria in the basement. So like there was ground floor, and then further down there was like the actual food court kind of cafeteria thing, where we all had to stand in line with all these other people who were staying in the hostel. Sniffly gross. Now, there was this one person who was in front of the line of the group that I was in, and eventually he turns around after he hears us talking and stuff, and he sees the jackets that we're wearing, which say Canada-Germany exchange, and he says in English, "Oh, are you guys from Canada?" in like that voice, and we say like, "Oh yeah we are," and he's like, "Oh, what?" Like he was Yeah, okay, it was during a DVD stream. He was like, oh, what are your names? And there was a few people that like introduced themselves and like talked a little bit about the exchange that we were doing. And no, how do you go over that far? I don't understand. And then eventually, block, okay. Eventually, somebody asks him about himself. Like, who are you then? Like, what do you do? And then he looks at us. His eyes widen, and he says, I'm stoned. And then we all start laughing because this random guy just said this to us in this cafeteria line. And he sees us laughing, and he has like this look of puzzlement on his face. And he says, "Is not funny." And then, oh my goodness, you almost had that. And then he like slowly wanders away confused, and he like mutters under his breath, "I'm stoned." Lol. You know, a couple months ago, I was actually talking to a friend about that, and they told me that the story does, like, ever so slightly go on. My goodness, that ball bounced a lot around there. Sorry, I'm getting distracted or something. But I was texting a friend who lives in, like, a different province now, and he said the story, like, briefly goes on. I didn't mention this before when I was telling the story, because it's not all that much interesting more in how it goes on. But apparently this friend of mine was like standing further in line. He was already grabbing his food. So apparently this stoned guy who was wandering around in his confusion, who completely wandered out of the line, muttering, "I'm stoned," under his breath. Apparently he went further in the line, right up to where people were grabbing food, and he started like grabbing some food. Apparently I heard he grabbed like some lettuce or something like that. And he like dropped it on the ground. And he was like, "Oops," and then he like picked it up and wandered away, is what I heard from my friend. And then he was like never seen again or something. So that's all. So I guess the story does sort of continue on like that, but like not much. Apparently he grabbed some lettuce, which he dropped, said oops, and then wandered away. Apparently that's how that goes on. And who knows what happened to him. Who knows what happened from there, not the lettuce. Yeah, I didn't see it myself, but that's definitely what I heard. Is what happened to our legend. Oh, you got a story? Alrighty. What could the story be? But yeah, all the wackiest things happen in that hostel. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but there was one time where I was walking around in the courtyard and I look up to like the 3rd floor where there's a room of a bunch of my friends. And I see that they have one of the bed's mattresses out the window and they're shaking it off. And I asked them about it later, and they said they apparently got sand all over. I don't even know where the heck they got sand from. I to this day don't know, but that's a thing that happened. But yeah, so you went to a tournament last Saturday. It was starting at 9 p.m. Wham! Your friend picked you up and you went to the town, which is 45 minutes away. I assume this was like a Smash tournament. It was a Pokken tournament. Carvia, the legendary Pokken tournament player. Whoops! Aw, dang it. Tournament went fine. You. Whoa! Got 5th. Man, Bowser pivot grab kill you at 60%. Oh, come on! Yeah, Bowser pivot grabs and ding dongs are like not okay. We'll get this eventually. Boop. Look at this leg movement right here. Bam. Maybe I should be doing slices like this because it's faster. Is it faster? Maybe it's not faster. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't get it. We left the venue and it was close to midnight. Your friend didn't know how to get to the freeway, so he used Google Maps. The greatest thing ever. I was taking you to the freeway in the weirdest, sketchiest way, it seemed like. I've had Google Maps do weird things for me before. I've had it be meaning to take me to one location and then just have me do like circles around it in the general area of it. It's weird. All of a sudden you see a black car and stopped in the middle of the lane. Did they pull you in and tell you that you needed to come into the Matrix? Was the left door wide open? Oh. In the middle of the lane. Your friend pulls up next to them. Boop. This time's the time, surely. Oh, dang it. Did you see a guy passed out? What the heck? Vomit all over the floor and part of the car? Jeez. Sorry, I'm sniffly gross still. And boop. My. Boop. Friend rolls down your window and asks the guy, "Are you good?" Probably a good play. Oh. And then. Way you. Stop that. You're kind of freaking out because it's pitch black and the guy looks sketchy. Does the story end up with him being drunk or something like that? So you say just go? I would have stuck around to make sure he's... Oh, okay. Because he didn't want to be there, honestly. It was just kind of weird of a situation. Or... He could have needed, like, serious medical help or something like that, though. Whoa. Okay, we got 30. It's probably a good idea to just check. Whoops. Oh, never mind. It's all fine. Everything's all good. Ouch! Mario, yeah! Rank C. My oh my. Best. Oh yeah! Isn't this weird? Mario Party is the one that won the poll for what to wrap up, but we might actually wrap up Mario Tennis before then. Friend ended up driving off and you consider calling the cops, was not thinking straight after all that. Just too much going on with your head, I guess. Yeah, we'll try, huh? Maybe you should show off your tennis talent. Something might happen if you do. Okay. Oh no, another big number one. Oh man. I always think of the worst stuff when you're put in sketchy situations like that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that sound is so annoying and it's so loud. Oh no. You're not very trusting of strangers. Like, I wouldn't be either, but like, imagine if you were put in that situation where okay, this isn't actually that bad. Where it's like you're in danger and there's someone who's your only hope who's like there. It's kind of a natural human thing to want to, I don't know, move on from that kind of thing, or see that if nobody else is helping, not to help themselves. Oh, I'm on a time limit. I didn't even notice. Okay, maybe this will be hard. I assume he'll return no matter what, so I can probably... Okay. Oh my. Okay, we can do this, surely. Choo-Choo, your friend was also giving the guy the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, that's... I don't know, maybe... Uh-oh. My, oh my. I don't know, probably a large part of it is just a lot of what I'm taught in Taekwondo, I guess. How we all literally are supposed to devote ourselves to making the world a better place in whatever way we can. Like, that's literally part of the oath that you have to take when you receive your black belt. I will use Taekwondo to bring peace to the world. Is what we have to say. Is one of the things that we have to say. Okay, so I have to get them when they're like small then for the most points. Is what I must do. Got it. But yeah, it's woo. I don't know what to say about the kind of subject. It's a complicated one. Like, I'm the kind of person that just always will give people the benefit of the doubt if it seems like they're in a position where they're vulnerable and in need of help. And I have been taken advantage of because of that before. But at the same time, you know, better safe than sorry. And it's not like you can feel bad about making an effort to help afterwards. Like, unless it seemed like it was somebody that was gonna try to use it as a scam to mug you, which could have honestly been the case. Then yeah, I don't know. Okay, we did it this time. Easy peasy. He just looked drunk when he... Wow. When he woke up, you looked into the guy's eye, and he was just gone. Probably should have called help then, is what I would say myself. Because in the situation that seemed like he was in, did not seem very good for him. Whoa. Boop. Okay, that one wasn't actually that hard. That was like second try. Or third or something like that. I'm not sure. But C rank. How do you get the higher ranks then? Yeah. What? My oh my.